Wonder friends! Today we are going to learn how to illustrate hot chocolate in a different way. We're going to use the cup as a creative way to create a new character, and we're going to do that right now.
Here we go! Wonder Friends, time for Wonder Friends show. Yeah, right.
All right, friends, let's get started here. We are going to draw this cup of hot chocolate. Now, remember, what we're going to do is we're going to create a character of hot chocolate using hot chocolate. So we're going to play a little bit with our imagination, creativity, and all that cool stuff like that. Speaking of all that good stuff, you are going to draw different to me. You are going to draw just like you. That is perfect. So we're going for. Also, if you feel like you made a mistake and you need to start over, there's no big deal. Just get a new piece of paper, rewind, and just start again. No problem at all. We're going to start with our page up and down. I'm going to use two different markers here. I'm going to use the bigger Sharpie to make it a little easier for you to see the edges, but also to kind of show you a little bit when you're illustrating characters how you can change the way that they look by using different thicknesses. So with our page up and down, we are going to draw two up and down lines just like that, right in the middle. And we're going to connect those two with just a little line over like that, and then the top we're going to connect it all together with an oval, and that oval is going to go just like that. Now on this side over here, or this side, whichever side you really want to put it on, we're going to put the handle of the cup on here, and what we're going to do that is we're just going to draw a backward C, just like that. And then inside of that, we're going to draw a smaller backward C, a parallel line, a line that runs right beside another line, just like this. So now we have, as you can see, like a cup, right? Like you would think of a mug when you go to like your cabinet. Maybe you drink hot cocoa out of something like this, or you see your parent drink like coffee or anything like that. This is what this is. Also, you know, we're going to add a little personality on this by putting a face on there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the thinner Sharpie for that. So I really wanted the outside. This really kind of shows when you're doing something with lines, when it's a bigger, bolder line like this, it really kind of shows like the beef of the character. Like this is the body. So we're going to use this one by putting an oval, kind of circle-ish, I guess. It doesn't have to be perfect, right in the center. In fact, when it's not perfect, it adds a little more character to it, which kind of lends to it being a little bit cooler, all those things. Now, I want you to pretend that there's an imaginary line running right down the middle of this, and on each side of that, we're going to put just two circles. Again, no importance of it being perfect or anything like that, just have some fun with it. And we're going to put just a couple here. Now this is the really important part I want to show you guys. By using the thicker one, I'm going to go back to this so you can really see it stick out here. We're going to show the personality of this mug without the mouth yet, just by using the eyebrows. All right, so one of the eyebrows we're going to do is we're going to put the one down just like this. And the other one, I'm going to kind of arch it a little bit. I'm just going to put a little bit of a bump down like that, okay? If you think about it, what kind of look it has right now, it's like kind of like if you think about like the wrestler The Rock, right? If you smell what The Rock is cooking, that eyebrow that comes up, that's like this attitude that it has. It's kind of what we're showing with this. And then I want you just to put a line like that for the mouth, but you can change the mouth if you want to make it a little bit different, anything. But we're just, this one's a, excuse me, this is a very serious hot cocoa that we're drawing right now. And then for the legs, what I want to do is I just want to draw very simple. I'm going to keep this very simple for you guys. Let's just put some lines down here. Because remember, the important part of this is the body of the character is the cup. It's not, we're not so worried about making the legs and arms all these like very detailed things. You can if you want, but that's not my concern with this. It's really how to take this everyday object, turn it into a character. And then we're going to draw for the arms, just draw two V's that are attached on the side. And where they ended, just seriously just fill in a circle. So now you have like that hands on the hips kind of attitude to it as well. Now for the hot part, I thought it'd be kind of fun if we added some flames, because the flames is a really fun way to add like the hot cocoa part of it, but at the same time it's really a good way for you to learn how to draw flames. So how we're going to do that is we're going to draw one up like this, And then you're just going to curve it down and just bring it back through. And you're kind of going to repeat that all the way through to the other side. Now the cool thing about flames is there's no real like definitive way to do it. There's no, this is the only way you can do it and that's it. You know, if you think about like a flame in real life, it flickers and does all these things. So this is all cool. You can even add little extra things like this along the edges, and that just kind of gives it a little bit of extra flair to it. And then for the inside, I'm just going to draw like a squiggly line. Just a couple of them, just to show some liquid, all that good stuff like that. You know, if we want to put any sort of drop shadows, things like that, you could do all those extra things like this. And we're going to do things a little different now. So at the end of this video, what you're going to see is this thing in full color. So if you want to color just like me, all you have to do is just color at the end of the video, pause it, get out your crayons, markers, and all that good stuff like that, and color it up. Or if you just want to color it your own way, feel free to color it your own way. This is what's kind of fun. We wanted to learn how to take a normal everyday object and turn it into a character that you can enjoy a bazillion different ways. Doesn't have to just be this way, you can draw it a different way. Last thing you gotta do, so everybody knows who made this awesome piece of art, is sign your name. Hey guys, hope you had a good time drawing that hot chocolate. Don't forget that you can change it up any way you want. Use those eyebrows to change the personality of the character. Use any sort of way that you want to change this. All I'm doing is showing you a simple way to start from taking this start. Just continue to try a different way of doing it. That's how we learn to get better at drawing, all that good stuff like that, and that's what makes it fun. Remember, if you want to draw just like me, just wait till the end of this video, pause it, get out your markers and crayons and all that good stuff like that, and you can have fun coloring it. Speaking of fun, make sure you check out the next videos where you're guaranteed to learn how to draw something that you may not think you can right now, but with a little bit of help from me and a lot of practice from you, guaranteed that you're gonna master it.
Hey Wonder Friends, I would love to see the art you create and feature it on one of my videos. With the help of an adult, take a photo of your finished art and post it on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Don't forget to tag me so I can find it. Hey, are you looking for a signed copy of one of my books? Check out my website, wondervillestudios.com, for books, t-shirts, mugs, and more. I also do loads of school visits and would love to hear from you about scheduling a visit. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other fun drawing lessons. Until I see you, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!